Hey everyone, I'm Danny from Disc Golf Answer Man, here with a question from Garrett about timing. Garrett says he's primarily a right-hand backhand thrower, and lately he's been struggling with his shots coming out and missing his line left, so their shots are coming out early. He feels as though he has a good grip on the disc and he tries to pull through straight, but he thinks it's a timing issue. Well, Garrett, you're probably right about it being a timing issue. People tend to think about disc golf timing as some sort of Rube Goldberg machine, where one thing happens, then the next thing happens, and it happens all in like this really quick sequence of events. But that's not really how it's supposed to happen. Everything is supposed to happen at the same time. And when you think about it, that's a lot easier. It's easier to just set a start time and let everything fall into place, rather than trying to worry about starting your hips a half a second earlier or starting your shoulders just a little bit later. You want everything to just come together and flow at the same time, and that's what creates a really smooth pull. So let me show you what's probably happening here. So the most common cause of an early release is starting the shoulders early. That means reaching back early and then starting the throw by turning the shoulders, and the disc is lagging behind. And so the disc is going to be swinging out here, and it's hard to control the release angle from over here on this side of your body. It's also not very powerful. So if you're thinking of the throw like when to start everything, you're probably thinking reach back and then set the foot down and then start the hips and then start the shoulders and get all that going, but that's not going to play out very efficiently. The one thing that'll sync up all your timing, the one start point for all of the motions, is the reach back. You want your reach back to peak when your front foot hits the ground. These two motions need to happen at the exact same time. And from there, that's like stretching everything out or slinging back on a slingshot. Then everything comes together and flows straight forward from there. So think about it like this. If I reach back early, then I can start my shoulders early, and that's going to end up with an early release and left. But if I reach back on time, my arm and my shoulders are going at the same time. So my shoulders aren't going to get ahead of my arm, and that's going to bring the disc in straight, and it's going to fly straight, and I'm probably going to hit my line. So Garrett, if you're working on this, I'd recommend starting out with a one-step throw. It's where you start with your feet together and the disc in front of you, and then you reach back and throw all in one fluid motion. It helps sync up the timing and make everything a lot smoother. Thanks for sending in your question, Garrett. Get all your disc golf questions answered at discgolfanswerman.com.